Taoiseach, the National Broadband Plan was announced as far back as 2011-2012. Various promises were made before various general elections, promising 85% coverage, 100% coverage, and there has been a complete failure of delivery. Tendering started in 2005 under the National Broadband Plan. Two bidders subsequently left, Cyro last September and Air in January. And it has to be said, Taoiseach, that the remaining consortium bears no resemblance to the original bidding consortium led by ENET. Minister Naughton met with the head of the remaining consortium, David McCourt, in July and discussed the tendering process with him. Relevant officials from the department handling the bid were not there and were not present, which is very significant. Someone on climate change was there, but not anybody dealing with the bid. The minutes are clear. 4 issues relating to the bid and consortium were discussed. Taoiseach, decision makers such as Minister Naughton are properly and normally insulated from lobbying and any attempt to influence them during a tendering process. It is clear that Mr McCourt was trying to convince the Minister that he had addressed the department officials' concerns. They were sorted and they were good to go. He was canvassing, he was lobbying, and canvassing, Taoiseach, disqualifies. Remember, Taoiseach, that at this stage a decision still has to be taken by the Minister to either go with the bid or not go with the bid. The Minister should be completely at arm's length from this process, from the tendering process. I find it extraordinary that I'm even in here asking these questions and putting these points. Remember, this is a massive contract which could be providing up to £500 million or more from state funds and taxpayers' money. I think it is quite extraordinary, Taoiseach, and I want to put to you straight, the Minister should not have met David McCourt. Do you accept that? Has the tendering process, Taoiseach, been contaminated by the Minister's actions? I mean, people externally looking into this country, they might be tempted to say now that the key to getting a lucrative contract in Ireland is face time with the Minister. Now, we've had tribunals about this kind of thing in the past. It is extraordinary, Taoiseach, that this has occurred. And in my view, the Minister has contaminated the process. And you as Taoiseach need to reflect on that, and the government does, before any further action is taken in relation to this.
Thank you, Deputy Martin. Taoiseach. Taoiseach, Deputy Martin.
Taoiseach, that's not credible. I asked you, by the way, do you think the Minister should have met him? Do you think it was wrong that he met him? And you could answer that straight to me. The minutes are clear, Taoiseach. 4 key items that the department had put. Mr McCourt underlined his ongoing commitment to the process, addressed the 4 issues which he understood had previously been raised by the department for clarification. 1, 2, 3, 4. Irish-based leadership position with the end, the need for that permanent. The need for streamlined decision-making processes within the consortium. The importance of the 15th August 2018 deadline, the need for the necessary financing to be in place. That's not administrative. The need for any changes in the makeup of the consortium to be avoided, if necessary, to be kept to a minimum. The importance of this issue is understood by the consortium. Like, this is the meat. This is the goddamn meat of the bid. This is Mr McCourt saying, I've answered the case. Do you not find it's quite extraordinary, Taoiseach, that we are where we are in even discussing this? So I think, Taoiseach, erecting Chinese walls, saying, I'm at the lunch, there's an official at the lunch around the same table, but the Minister now becomes deaf and hears nothing. Hears nothing of the conversation. That's not credible, Taoiseach. Without question, the bid has been contaminated. I think the departments should stand back. Stop giving us that mumbo-jumbo about Chinese walls and administrative and all that kind of nonsense. A government minister should not have met a key bidder in the context of a massive project
Martin.
and state contract
please.
with hundreds of millions of euro at stake. That's a basic point, Taoiseach. Ministers should be insulated from this. Decision makers should be insulated from such lobbying and such canvassing. And if you as leader can't understand that, as Taoiseach, then we have a problem. The guidelines are very clear.
Deputy,
Canvassing here, the following prohibition on canvassing applies. Section 13(9) of the Project Information Memorandum, which states a whole series of paragraphs. Surely the Minister was advised by his officials, don't go near any bidder.
Deputy, you have to conclude your way over time.
Taoiseach, do you stand over the Minister meeting with Mr McCourt in the context of this tender?
Taoiseach.